Hey guys, and welcome back to TEW. If you missed the last episode, this is our local to global, and we are, of course, Classic Championship Wrestling. Now, if we look at our last event, we had Drexel defeat CC Boost, and then Drexel did another one of his cryptic promos. They've become a bit more wild, and he's talking about reckoning coming to the company. We then have Swoggle talk about how their partner didn't show up, so sadly, Swoggle and Adrian Noctis end up fighting Ricky Gibson and Infamy in a 3-on-2 handicap match and lost. The Cook brothers defeated Lord Byron and King Cash, and then they just cut another generic babyface promo. We then had Kevin Blackwood hype up the main event while Ultrasonic looked on, just trying to boost everyone's entertainment skills. The Hall sisters defeated Danica Della Rouge and Rebel Kel in the best match on the event, before Kevin Blackwood and Ultrasonic defeated Eddie Pearl and the American Guns. So, that does put us in debt of about 3,500, which isn't great. However, we are now at size 12 in the Northwest, and we're continuing to work on the Midwest as well. They're going to be our two hubs. So, news-wise, there was nothing really newsworthy. We went over this last episode anyway. But what we are going to do is, Janai Kai lost the MW featherweight. Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. Right, we are going to skip forward. Any interesting news we will obviously talk about, but if there is nothing, I will see you at the show. So far, the wrestling news has all been pretty bland. I mean, we've got Jessica Havoc and Sami Callihan breaking up, and Mina Shirakawa and Mark Queen had started dating. But other than that, it's been pretty basic, boring news. Okay, it's show night. So, there are a couple of people I want to give the night off, because we don't need to use everyone. So Kevin Blackwood gets the night off. We're going to keep Sonica and Radar. Ricky Gibson can stay. Rebel Kel can stay as well, because she's probably going to be wrestling on this show. We'll give the Hall sisters the night off, and we'll give Danica the night off. Keep Drexel, because he can cut a promo. Keep Eddie Pearl. Ethan HD can have the night off. The Cook brothers can have the night off, as well as Infamy. And Mike Santiago, and I'm happy with this. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Because we're going to be in the Northwest tonight. Not the Northwest, sorry, we're going to be in the Midwest. Yeah. So technically, we don't have to follow the same sort of script and stories we've been running the thread through previously, so we're not going to. Head trainer D'Lo Brown ran a basics and safety form student, which was Rebel Kel. Awesome. And Devon did it for Adriel Noctis. Let's meddle. Let's try and build a bond between Radar and Sonico. Not likely to do anything, but it's worth a try. Now, when it comes to our show, who is local that we could hire? We could have Eric Cannon, Herzog. Okay. JJ Garrett. I do want to bring JJ Garrett in. Who can be a heel? Rob Conway. Have him as a... We won't bring Rob Conway in. Babyface. Mike Seidel. Mike Seidel can come in. And I wanted Kerry Awful as well. Perfect. Okay, so let's start. And I want to have Sonico and Radar. They're going to be the pre-main event against JJ Garrett and Kerry Awful. That was the person. We'll have these guys to go 12 minutes, and we want Ultrasonic to get the win. They are going to steal the show, because that's what they do. Now, did I make the other two a team? Let's find out quick. Teams, did I do it? I did. Midnight Heat, perfect. So for Midnight Heat, I do need a couple of really good wrestlers. So I'm thinking, who do I want? We're going to splash the cash. We're going to bring in PJ Black, and there is a reason. And we'll bring in Eric Cannon. We're going to make him a face for this event. Not ideal, but it will do. And we're going to bring in Ruby Reyes because we need a face for Rebel Kel. Perfect. Okay. Now. Going to be a bit of a weird one. We're going to have Ricky Gibson and Eddie Pearl. Let's close off anyone who's rebooked. PJ Black and Eric Cannon. And we're going to have these guys go 20 minutes. Midnight Heat are obviously going to get the win. We're going to give it to Eddie Pearl, considering he lost his debut in the Northwest. That'd be an open match, and I like the look of that. Okay, Eric Cannon, will keep him strong because we want to keep him happy. Because eventually I wouldn't mind bringing him in. He seems pretty decent. What we are going to do is we'll have Midnight Heat. So Eddie Pearl and Ricky Gibson. Cut a promo. It's going to be 4 minutes in length. It's going to be in the ring, obviously, because unfortunately we are a little stuck with that. And that's going to be part 1. Ricky Gibson and Eddie Pearl are going to be cutting that promo still when we'll have PJ Black and Eric Cannon come in. And they will also have 4 minutes. So it's going to be an 8-minute segment. And the plan is we're going to have Midnight Heat talking crap, challenged by Black and Cannon for the main event. And that is going to be the segment. That's going to happen pretty early in the show. To open the show, we are going to rely on Rebel Kell and Ruby Reyes. Now I'm hoping Rebel Kell will do what she does best and really hold the show together. Because she's good at doing that. So that's going to be a 10-minute thing there. Now, who do I still need to book? I have Drexel and Mike Seidel, that's right. Drexel and Mike Seidel, these guys are going to have 14 minutes because I trust both of them. Drexel is obviously going to get the win. It's going to be very storytelling. And then we're going to have Drexel. Obviously, he's kind of promo. But we're going to have Drexel cuts a cryptic promo again. Drags, if I can't spell, drags Seidel backstage. So the promo is going to be 2 minutes. We'll add that as part 1. And then for 2 minutes, we'll have Drexel kind of promo. I guess it'd kind of be a fight, right? He's going to be fighting, I guess, Mike Seidel. What would Mike Seidel be doing? Selling an injury? Not really an attack. Mike Seidel, what would he be classed as here? Working the crowd? Victim. There we go. And what I need to do is I need to change Drexel to not fighting, but attacker. That makes more sense. So there you go. We have Drexel just drag poor Mike Seidel backstage to the bewilderment of everyone in the audience. And now that leaves me one more match. So we have Adrian Noctis. We'll bring in Logan Regal. And I think we'll give Noctis his first win. Imagine that. So Adrian Noctis and Logan Regal have these guys go 12 minutes. And they're going to go just before Drexel. Perfect. I'm really happy with this show. This is a nice show that helps build up some of the losers we've had. Helps Ultrasonic get on the match. See how well they can perform in like the co-main event. Because ideally these guys are going to be the people that ramp up for the main event. Hopefully. Drexel, we're going to see how long he can go in a 16-minute sort of like storytelling match. I'm also testing Rebel Kell to see how well she can open shows. We do only have 3 popularity here, so not a big deal if the show stinks, but I do think it's some good research while we're not in our main market. So Rebel Kell match got off to a strong start, perfect. 33 rating, we love that. Eddie Pearl worked the crowd well, and Ricky Gibson did perfect, so these guys can cut a promo. That's awesome. Absolutely awesome. Okay, Adrian Noctis, not amazing, but not too bad. 21 rating, could have been better, lack of psychology. Drexel and Mike Seidel have great chemistry. Ooh, interesting. Mike Seidel seemed off this game, but still got 41. Drexel did his thing with a 32. And look at that, 32 ratings on both of them, perfect. Man, Drexel really is the glue for this company at the moment. Sonico and Radar, look at this match. That's amazing for what I wanted. David Marquez is not doing well as a road agent though, which is a shame. He really is stinking up the matches. Ooh, okay, so we had no issues with this. They did go 20 minutes, psychology was there, perfect. I'm hoping it's not because of PJ Black, but I mean the rating, Ricky Gibson at 36, I'll take that. Right, so 37 rating overall. Address the locker room. I think we have to give it to Gibson and Eddie Pearl, right? For that main event. They seemed happy, and they seemed happy. Perfect. Financial report, we did lose £1,500. I actually kind of expected worse, so I'll take that. Popularity, sadly still only a 3, but that's okay. Okay, it's the day after the show, and WWE have risen, sadly. Unsurprising though. We hired PJ Black, we know that. Let's just check out our hidden gems. Is there anyone in the area who could be good? Juicy Fanu, where is Juicy Fanu based? The Southwest, okay. Breeze would be a lot of fun to bring in. He's so expensive though. Giselle Shaw is high up my list. I want to bring her in. Marco Stunt. I've never really been a Marco Stunt fan. Ashley the Boys. 70 rating. Not bad. Okay. Okay. Franchise players. What I find interesting is Sneako's so high up, which is awesome. That's absolutely awesome because that really helps Radar out. Very good wrestler. Very fine in-ring wrestler. Perfect. Drexel is still only my talker though. Not ideal. Ken Black was still the showstopper, which I kind of expected. Ricky Gibson, the ring general. Awesome. I'll take that. Very good in-ring psychology. Good in-ring psychology. Okay. Good to know that if I needed these guys too, they could put on a 20-minute match. So, Aya Sakura is leaving Stardom. Now, her stats aren't amazing, but they're pretty damn good. I'm wondering if we bring her in and hope she moves to the United States. We'll shortlist her for when she leaves, but that could be a big shout. Because her stats are really good. Should we cheat, get her in, hope she moves over here so we save as much on travel as possible. Might be worth looking into. What we are going to do though is wrap this episode up. This has been our latest show. I hope you guys really did enjoy. If you did, as always, let us know in the comments below. Let us know who you think we should sign, what rivalries we should get going, who should be our first champs, all that fun stuff. If you are new and you haven't subscribed but you'd like to, that'd also be amazing. It helps us tremendously. We do list videos, fantasy booking like this, reviews, all sorts, anything wrestling related. Come to the Wrestling Hideout. And hopefully, we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.